Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am a hot mess this week. There's no two ways around it. I'm losing my mind. Okay, but if you guys are new, hey, what's up? My name's Haley Cairo. I make lifestyle content. I'm a health and fitness expert. I'm a certified holistic health coach and sports nutrition coach. Okay, so if you guys haven't been following along on my social media, shameless plug, I had a flood in my basement this week. I have crazy deadlines and an eye infection. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize, but I can't see because I can't wear contacts right now and I don't have glasses, and I'm just frustrated, okay? I'm frustrated. So in my best attempts, water break. So here's the thing. I like to stay on top of everything very meticulously throughout the week. My meals, my training, my laundry, my work, taking care of animals that live here. Okay, not really, he has a lizard and a fish. Pretty low maintenance. Having your own house, taking care, ooh, the heck. My best friend just texted me and asked me if I've had my lungs checked recently. What? There's one more thing I need to worry about. Morgan, you're scaring me. You know, taking care of a house, mowing a lawn. When Kyle is home, it's like we do a lot of laundry, a lot of cooking, a lot of gearing up for the next time where he is leaving. There's a lot that goes into it, and I'm learning how to kind of balance being that in that role and then like also taking care of things that I've always had to take care of in my business and my own life. So it's a good transition, but it gets a little overwhelming. Trying to figure out ways to hack that, make it simple. You guys know I love to meal prep, but sometimes I can't like physically think about what I need to do, And then Josh, you know, with him having school and him needing meals and like just trying to take care of everybody, it's like I can't do it. I don't know how people do it with children. I give you so much credit. So this is practice, I guess. I don't know. We are going to do our best to meal prep and get some food prepared in a very efficient, healthy, cost-effective way. I'm going to share some tips with you guys, show you some things that I've been doing differently to save me time and money and make this a really simple process. So I actually placed an order with Sunbasket this week, and I was looking for something that was meals, snacks, pantry items, but curated. I didn't want to go onto a website where I had to figure it out for myself and like come up with the meals and the plan and have all these items. And Sunbasket is genius. I don't know, like, whoever thought of Sunbasket? You rock. So what's different about Sunbasket is, yes, you can choose the meals, which are really fantastic from the menu that I chose from. I'm very excited to try these, but there's also pantry items, fridge items, and snacks. So you're getting something that's it's almost like a personal shopper, but curated, so you're not overwhelmed. And I think that that is so great for people who are busy and on the go and need it kind of figured out for them, but still want to be able to cook at home and have things in the freezer or in the pantry on hand. I was also really impressed with the quality. There's a lot of certified organic items, a lot of clean, macro-friendly, micro-conscious meals, which is another plus. There's also different filters for choosing your meals, like, you know, vegetarian, carb-conscious, quick and easy, gluten-free. There's tons of different options for everybody. But for someone who has a 9-to-5 or has crazy shift work or is taking care of kids, that's great that I have this meal kit for dinner, but what about my snacks? What about, you know, when I need something from the pantry on hand? That is another plus with Sunbasket. They have all types of like on-the-go breakfast options, snacky things, even treats like the huge chocolate bread, which is like my favorite thing ever. Super stoked to get into this box. I just came in the mail, so I need to go open it and we need to get meal prepping, but I wanted to share a little bit about it with you guys before we got started. Also, the packaging is compostable and recyclable, which is just a win. So to keep my meal prep super simple this week, what I've done is just gone into the freezer and taken out whatever extra protein I have lying around. Didn't think a whole lot about it, and I'm just gonna cook that up so I have that. And then I always have some type of salad, and on Sunbasket you can actually order just the ingredients for salads. They also have some that are pre-made, so you don't have to think about what you're gonna put in your salad, which is awesome. But those are just a few things that I like to have on hand, and then some type of carb source. Now you can go onto Sunbasket and choose that as well. They have like naan bread and different things like that. Pasta is really yummy sounding pasta. So you can actually kind of do that simple protein, vegetable, carb option that I always talk about in my meal prep videos right on Sunbasket's website. But we're going to put together a brunch. We're gonna put together breakfast, lunch, dinner, and some snacks and show you some dessert options. So let's get into the kitchen. So typically for breakfast, as of lately, I've been pre-making my omelets, my protein pancakes, everything the night before. It is a little bit time consuming, and overnight oats is just so much simpler. And what I like about this brand is it comes with extra goodies. It's not just the oats. So there's whole grain oats in here, apples, raisins, coconut, almonds, dates, chia seeds, ground ginger, ground cinnamon. So you're getting omegas, you're getting healthy carbs, the whole 9 yards. It's super simple, and I'm just gonna do this with some almond milk, I think. Let's see. Also, you can totally do this in a container, but if you wanna be a little bit more zero waste and eco-friendly, I recommend saving all of your jars. So this was probably like a salsa jar or something. Just make sure you wash it out really well, and then you've got really cute overnight oat jars. I actually really love that some of the snacks were name brands that I was used to, but again, it just takes more decision making out of the equation when you have these options like going into a grocery store. So I absolutely love that because I was able to just put together really simple, nutritious snacks with the items from Sunbasket, and they're really versatile. You can do a lot with them, which I also love. They had tons of dips and different things that you guys can do for snacks. I picked up these Perfect Bites from the Perfect Bar Company. I love this. This is such a great idea. And then some Hu brand chocolate. This is my favorite one. I actually have been to Hu Kitchen in New York, and it is fantastic. So I was so stoked to see this on the Sunbasket website. So moving into the meal prep, I like to make all the meals at once. So it's really like prep. You don't need to cook every single night during the week. And this just keeps it more fresh, more unique than doing just my rules of 3 for all of your meals. This keeps it a little bit more culinary and interesting. And the fish quality was so good. I've never had meal prep food like this that was so fresh and delicious. I really appreciated that you can actually change what type of protein you want for a lot of these recipes. They're super easy to follow. A lot of them are like one pan, one pot sort of thing. I found that the recipes were super easy to follow. There's not a ton of ingredients, but the flavor was awesome in every single thing. And I love just the variety. It's very unique recipes, things that I probably wouldn't have made on my own. And it gave me a lot of great ideas for making these types of meals in the future, which I think is really cool too. They take a lot of the steps out since some of the sauces are already made for you, which I also really loved. You can also get creative if you want to buy the 4-person servings, because then you could actually use it as like meal prep, and you can make fish tacos or burritos out of this and kind of change up the structure of how the meal could potentially be. Now this pozole is fantastic. It's not something that I would have probably chosen to make on my own, but I'm so glad that I did because it was super simple. Everything was done in one pan, very little ingredients, but tons of flavor, which I think is so great. And everything was so nutrient dense. And you can actually see all of the ingredients in the pamphlet with the recipes. I'll show you that in just a second. But the simmering sauce comes with it, so you don't have to make that. It makes it very easy. And like I said, you can see all of the ingredients in the pamphlet and all the nutritional
stuff as well. So right here, you got all of the ingredients, so you know exactly what to do. You could also make it yourself, and I just think that's such a great thing to feature in the guide because it allows you to really just see all the options. You can also do chicken breasts or chicken thighs. There's just a lot of like customization with Sunbasket, and I just thought that was really cool. They also give kid cooking tips on the side, which I thought was also a nice feature if you want to get your kids involved. So this turned out so good. I would typically not do something like this, but I think it'd be so good since it's a chunkier soup to just throw like a bag of cauliflower rice in the microwave and then pour this over top. Oh, that would be amazing. You could even do this as like also like a taco because it was thicker. And then once you add the chicken thighs, it was just fantastic. And I actually had this the next day cold, and it was so good because the flavors had time to really set in. The last meal from Sunbasket was a curried chicken, a coconut curry chicken, and I like that it also kind of branched out my vegetable options. I don't typically eat okra. I've had it at restaurants and things, but this had okra. It was all super easy to cook, and the curry sauce was very simple to make, and I love this as well because you don't have to actually cook it as a soup, so you can kind of control the macros and how much of the sauce that you want. It's another great one if you want to use cauliflower rice and make stir fries, or you shirataki noodles and do like a noodle curry dish. It would be so good, but everything turned out really amazing. I'm gonna have links down below for you guys to check out Sunbasket and have a discount for you guys on your first order.
So I hope you guys liked these time and money saving hacks for meal prep. If you guys are interested in trying out Sunbasket, I will have links down below and a coupon for you, so that way you guys can check it out as well. I really love sharing these types of videos with you guys. If you want more of them, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up so I know what type of content you guys want to see, as well as hitting the subscribe button so that way you never miss a video, and following along on social because I post a lot of recipes, workouts, and tips and tricks over there on Instagram. But as always, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in the next video.